Hello, this is Brian. Well, I'm just about at the junction of the Big Cienega Trail. You can take this back to the Windy Gap Trail, which I'm probably going to go down this way when I'm done with the summit. So, I just came from this way, which is the Windy Gap. I'm so used to taking that one. This is the Islip Ridge Trail. So you come to this junction, you're going to turn left to continue on the Islip Ridge Trail. So, just under a mile before I get to there. That's Mount Islip. First really clear shot of it I've had since being down in the basin. So, looks like Islip Ridge itself is 0.8 miles. And then 0.9 gets you to the summit. So, I just came through a very merciful level, actually slightly downhill stretch from the other side of that ridge over there. So, getting ready to start going uphill again, so here we go. I've probably about 500 or 600 feet more of elevation gain from here on. As I looked over here, it looks like I'm underneath South Mount Hawkins, so I might be like at 7,600 feet. If that's the case, I got about 600 plus, maybe 600 feet more to go. The summit of Islip is 8,250. So, just gonna keep on trucking along. Right up to the top of that. So, less than an hour I should be on the top of there. I mean, I'm kind of feeling bushed right now, but that's because I've been hiking on this and having the sun beating down on me. Thankfully, there's a thin veil of high clouds or mid-level clouds covering over, look like stratocumulus clouds covering. Altocumulus clouds, correct myself there. A little bit of altocumulus cloud action. Those clouds down there are more like stratus, but they might be breaking up into stratocumulus clouds later. But these are altocumulus clouds. They're mid-level clouds that are pretty common during the summertime. I mean, right now we're still in April, late April, but you get them quite a bit during the summertime when the monsoon moisture comes up from the deserts. It rarely spells rain for the coastal side of the mountains. As you get over to these crests, you're more likely to see cumulus and cumulonimbus clouds. Those are the ones that you watch out for. Windy Gap is over there. I can see it just to the left of this tree snag. I can see the Windy Gap Trail just getting towards it. That's the eastern shelf of Mount Islip, and up ahead here is the western shelf of Mount Islip. So it looks like the nice downhill stretch is over for now. So I guess it's back to grinding up. Nothing too steep here. Just gonna keep following this. I think there's one more trail junction up there. If you're hiking up from Islip Ridge, you'll probably see a sign that says Mount Islip 0.1 miles. That's when you're just about there. I think you're probably up there somewhere. And I think you curve around the north, if I remember correctly, you kind of curve around the north side of the mountain, so could possibly run into some snow over before you get to the summit. Little summit shelter. There's a little old dilapidated summit shelter underneath on the north side of the mountain. That's where I'm likely to start seeing snow. So over here, again, South Mount Hawkins, Sadie Hawkins, Middle Hawkins, Mount Hawkins, and there's Troop Peak. It's spelled T-H-R-O-O-P, but it's supposed to be pronounced Troop, from a guy named Amos Gager Troop. I believe he founded the California Institute of Technology, I believe, back, I think, in the 1800s, late 1800s. I think it was called Troop University back then. Islip is named after another important person in the San Gabriels. His name was George Islip. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he was one of the earlier pioneers up here. You can always look up George Islip and get a wealth of information on him. Probably get some information on him reading John W. Robinson's Trails of the Angeles. But it's a very, very scenic hike. This could be the most scenic way I've ever done up Mount Islip. Alright, okay, I see another trail junction. So I'm gonna hike over this log. This deadfall, sometimes it makes it a little difficult to keep on the trail. Especially before you get up to this ridge. You got a lot of little zigzags, so you got to pay attention. A lot of mini switchbacks coming up here. Another sign here. Islip Ridge Trail, Crystal Lake 4 miles. Here's the 4-mile marker. I don't remember seeing a mile marker for mile 1 nor mile 2, but I saw one for mile 3 and here for mile 4. All right. Well, basically, there should be one more trail junction up there. When you reach that trail junction, that should be the one that says Mount Islip 0.1 miles. Just follow that up to the top. I'm not going to really film anymore on the way to the top, or else this is going to be like a 20-part mini-series. This is already my 4th part, so part 5 will be me on the top of Mount Islip. I'll see you on the summit. Hopefully it's not too crowded up there.